My name is Travis Pyle. I work with Smith Adjusting. We're doing the pre-blasting inspections there for the project there in Chesapeake.
My name's Lou Cassine. I'm with Caston Baker. I'm a project manager.
My name is Douglas Bartley. I'm the president of DBA Consulting. DBA Consulting is a consulting group that has been designed to or dedicated to the efficient use and safe use of explosives.
We have hired Smith Adjusting to do the pre-blast surveys for us. They have about 400 pre-blast surveys that they have, and basically what they do, it's actually for both the homeowner's protection and our protection. What they do, they go into the interior of every home and they record any cracks that they see, any issues that they see. And the idea is to document whether or not the blasting has had an impact on the people's houses.
Basically what we're doing is documenting the structures within a 1,500-foot radius of where they're going to be blasting for the project for the protection of both the homeowner as well as the house and the property there. And what we want to do is document the existing condition of the structure prior to any blasting. That way, in the event that something was to happen or occur due to the blasting, we would have a record prior to that. Basically what the inspection consists of, what we do on the outside of the house, we'll draw up the house, go around, take some photographs, look at the foundation of the property, concrete, brick, windows, porches, anything that might be affected from blasting vibration. We want to document that prior to the blasting. That way, if anything new was to show up or anything existing was to get worse, we would have a record of that prior to that. As far as the inside inspection, what we want to do is take an overview photograph of each room, look at the walls, the ceilings. We want to look at the drywall, plaster, anything that may be affected as far as the blasting, and then we want to look at the floor. If the floor was unlevel or anything like that, we want to document that as well.
We do not experience damage from blasting much at all.
The actual vibration level, the actual amount of movement in the earth, in the ground, is less than half the thickness of a piece of paper. But it's like you can perceive it. The human body can perceive ground vibration down to, I'm going to throw a number out here, of 0.03 inches per second in terms of particle velocity. And that's very, very, very low. The amount of energy that's necessary to actually crack or put threshold cracking or minor cracking in drywall or plaster, which are the most brittle and vulnerable construction elements in a home, you would need about 1,000 times more vibration to actually generate a crack in that type of material. One of the things that we've also learned is just the environment and the age of homes and the natural occurrences in weather and humidity, temperature, wind, loading, differential settlement. Those are things that actually we have found cause more damage in homes than any other factor.
Well, a lot of things as far as weather, changing, settlement, different things, changing temperature causes a lot of damage and things to homes, because every house is going to have cracks and settlement issues and drywall and things, even changing temperature throughout the year. If you look at your crown molding and things like that, you might have separation and things due to the change in temperature. Every house is going to have cracks and things. With or without blasting, you're going to have damage to a home. And like I said, we want to document that way if anything new was to show up.
Now, there's things in daily life that we have learned that we can associate with ground vibration. Just to give you a way to compare, in a home, whenever you slam a door, if you have a seismograph set up in the home, just the slamming of a door generates vibration levels 3 times the regulatory limit of blasting in a home. Shutting a sliding glass door generates 4 to 5 times the amount of vibration necessary with above regulatory limits. Driving a nail in a wall to hang a painting or a picture generates peak particle velocity levels of 1.5 to 2 inches per second, which is 10 times the level of vibration that we're allowed to introduce into a home. There's many things in nature and in daily life that we've been able to associate with particle velocity.
We want to do everything to protect the homeowner the best we can. I said to take any precaution and address any concerns that they may have. So we're more than willing to wear a mask and gloves into the home, as well as take off our shoes and any other precaution that they would feel comfortable. We don't have to touch anything throughout the house if they'd be more than willing to go through and to turn the lights and to open the doors and things for us. We don't want to be intrusive, and we don't want to make them feel uncomfortable due to the virus or anything like that. We want to take their precaution and make sure that they're safe as well as we are, and every precaution has been taken.